Hi, hello, and welcome to the Consularship, brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate the findings for a channeled reading. Okay. If anything that is said resonates deeply with you, like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. If you're new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Vertex of Abundance is the galactic temple of ascension, delivering sacred messages from behind the veil. If you could, please go ahead and smash that like button right now. And we'll be deliberating the findings from the minor of the Cosmic Coven. That's by Lillian Lazenby. We'll also be using, for any kind of similar energies, we'll be using Los Carabeos, Villa Sibilla. And then this is for like the doubles. We already have the Two of Cups. So if any double, like a double queen or double two comes out, we'll be using that energy. There's some kind of situationship here. We have a Two of Cups, so that's a union, communion, partnership. It's typically talking about a bond. And if there's any type of priestess work there, you know, messiah, seer, prophetess, priestess, healer, this typically talks about working with the absolute divine. The Two of Cups has a direct connection to God, source, creator. Oh, and then we'll be imposing the guidance from the This Might Hurt Tarot by Isabella Rotman. And then, you know, I'm going kind of slow. You can always change the speed on the video. We have the Two of Pentacles that came out succeeding the Lover's card. The Two of Wands and the Hangman. So this is saying that this is not the Two of Pentacles, it's the Page of Pentacles. Because that would be tribute to a lesser degree. To a larger degree, this means we're ready for some type of material blessing. We're being prepared for material blessing, Page of Pentacles, or we're ready to go on a journey of initiating our, well, this is a learner. It can be that we're ready. We might have payment for something. We might have the receipts for something. We're ready in some kind of sense. Now, there's a whole bunch of movement to get it done. And it might be about some kind of crossroad here with the Two of Wands. The Hangman following the Two of Wands talks about over the next couple of days. So we're about to start something that we've been waiting. We might have been sitting in the perception of something, gaining clarity, consciousness. We might have fallen into the perspective of it, meaning we've had some type of awakening. This depends on, because there's something happening 2 days ago and something happening over the next 2 days. So we're starting something because love has been brewing in the background. Now, love is the collective, all that is kind of love. We don't know if it's specific. Congenial, meaning friendship, filial, meaning romantic. And the Lovers card means union, communion, partnership. So it can be some type of, I heard cabal. Okay, well, that's a school, some type of group that is tied to each other in some type of circle of something. It can be school, faith, can be some type of initiation. Here it's godly. And then if there is a cabal, this would be what you call a neophyte or a novice. The knight would be the initiate, the queen would be the adept, king would be the master. Feel the Fool. That can be new love or some type of initiate. Could we have the double page here? So the Page of Wands with the Fool, that's a new invitation or a new spark. It can be a creative spark or between two people. We might have been on the outs right now with the Five of Pentacles here. Okay, so we have the Fool, Page of Wands, Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles. So we can be feeling victorious, or something could be coming in terms of making an offer. We could have been frozen out, or we could have been missing out. We might not have tapped into spirit enough. And who knows how spirit works for us. Some of us are more intuitive, some of us are more intellectual, some of us are more instinctual, some of us are more identical. Now, identical means the Lovers card here, that's union, communion, partnerships. It can't talk about twins, but it could talk about being based off the identity, which is it talks about our purpose and our role. Now, I don't see that here, but the Fool card is taking a risk. It's being led into something according to faith. And we have two God energies here, the Fool card Brahma, the Hangman Vishnu, but it's really talking about the superconscious, which is the Fool, and the subconscious, which is the super subconscious, or whatever, the collective subconscious. You know, the Six of Wands with the Page of Wands talks about feeling victorious, triumphant. We have the Three of Wands. So there's something about to start that's just very clear here. We have 3 pages, and they're all in the same position here. Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, Page of Swords with the Hermit. Yeah, so we've made a discovery in some kind of way, shape, form, or another. We might have needed to retreat inside, go with inside for kind of soul wisdom. Over the next couple of days, we're going to address some type of barrier, obstacle with the Nine of Wands here. The Page of Swords is saying that some message might be delayed here, or we're dealing with the Venus in Gemini or Sagittarius rising. If there's a Sagittarius rising, moon will be in the first house or in the ninth house. With this Page of Swords and the Lovers card, we might be dealing with the Sag rising or somebody with their Venus in Gemini. We could also be dealing with the Pisces rising or Venus in Pisces with the Hermit and the Page of Pentacles. And as I said, over the next couple of days, really by the weekend, we're going to be making a discovery, or we have made a discovery that's going to dissipate or shift by the weekend, because we've gotten to the bottom of something. Would have to deal with some type of obstacle or barrier according to how we've been left out or stripped or going through a hardship or needing to tune into, tap into, plug into some kind of subconscious, or we needed to gain perspective on something we might have been without perspective. It has something to do with the delayed message here. It seems like there was an invitation to a commitment, or an invitation to learn, or an invitation to make a commitment. Four of Wands, Magician, Chariot, Emperor. Yeah, it just feels like we're going to be concretizing, is what I heard. Is that a word? Crystallizing, cementing, some type of system, structure, foundation. It might be a commitment. We might need to take some massive action of some kind, or action. With the Page of Wands, we could be dealing with Venus in Aries. With the Page of Swords and the Emperor, we could be dealing with a Libra rising and Aries rising. The pages talk about things that are starting, and so we have the Magician here. We can be starting a conversation for a new employer, Magician and the Emperor, all these pages. We could be starting a conversation for a new bae, a new boo. they would be approaching us with the Chariot here in their position. There definitely is Venus in Aries here with the Four of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Emperor. So I feel like we're either joining a club, a community, it might be a workplace, or we're starting some kind of connection. All of those ring true. It's the same energy. I'm looking at the Lovers, the Emperor, the Four of Wands. I thought we had the Two of Pentacles before. That's starting something a little bit more stable and sturdy in terms of connection, commitment. Six of Pentacles, World card with the Seven of Pentacles. So that does tell me that we have three of the God energies out of four, and we have 3 pages here. So there's been a couple of different things that have gone into preparing us for whatever's about to happen. And it says it's kicking off in the next couple of days. Something's been pending for a few days, some type of recollection, clarity, consciousness with these, just the way the energies kind of came out. The Magician and the Chariot, that's a skill that's successful, some type of skill that makes it successful, like a successful conversation, a successful arrival, a successful, I just heard the word mediation, but I was gonna say communication. I keep hearing the word union, communion, partnerships. We might have Sun in Aries or in the first house. We might have Venus in Aries or in the first house. We have Mars in Aries in the first house. I'm looking at the 3, 4, and the 2 of Wands with the Emperor. There could also be, those things could also be in the 7th house if there is a Libra rising. But it's more here Gemini or Sag energy than Aries Libra energy. So I bet you like this Aries Libra energy is on its own. It doesn't have anything to do with the house. The Six of Pentacles World card. Something's coming together. It's equally beneficial, nourishing, need to exchange. Something's balancing out, leveling out. It might be that we finally got that missing piece. It might be that we finally tuned into, tapped into. I feel like there's something we need to ask or we need to think about. Because we have a 2, 3, 4 of Wands, and then it changes to 5, 6, 7 of Pentacles. So something goes from the planning stage to the implementation stage, and it's not the implementation where we're putting all the work in. It's like the planning is mostly happen, and then we begin planting seeds. But something does come to a completion, World card, and that completion talks about an achievement, not just an accomplishment. And this Emperor talks about systems, structures, foundations. With the Magician, it brings in tools, techniques, technologies, and it really talks about self-governance, self-mastery. And then we have moving on, moving forward, triumph and success with the Chariot card, especially confirmed by the Six of Wands. Something that are crossroads, 2 of Wands with the Hangman. There needs to be some type of choice, not decision, 2 of Swords, choice, 2 of Wands. It's about a lover's card in the 2 of Wands. I don't see the 7 of Cups. We might not have a lot of options. We might have had a lot of tries with the 7 of Pentacles. With the Magician, something's been whittled down and there's a clear intention of will, or again, intention. With the Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, being prepared to receive some type of, I was gonna say authority, but here it says intellect, reasoning, communication. So we're preparing for some type of conversation. The Page of Swords could also be a delayed message. Page of Wands is an invitation, usually to a date, to a party. It can be being prepared for some type of ambition. We're learning things about ourselves, about our soul, about our spirituality. With the Page of Pentacles, that's being prepared to receive some type of material blessing. It can also be a promise, an offer of some kind. It could be a job offer, a marriage offer. It can even be an offer to learn something. So all that preparing is shown in the Chariot. The Chariot is coming from a crossroads where there's a triumph and it's moving into a fair investment of time, energy, effort, and attention due to some previous barrier or obstacle. That's about all I can tell right now, because now we're moving to the Five of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the Unda Copa, the Ace of Cups. So I want to say, normally the Five of Wands, Wheel of Fortune brings the Wheel of Fortune in reverse because it does talk about um, Wheel of Karma there. So I just feel like we had a goal and things didn't work. And now we've learned all the things about why it didn't work. We had to have a couple few lessons with 3 pages here, a couple few lessons, 2 or 3. Not yet several, not yet many. And that definitely didn't happen. I'm using a Binance here for a reason. World card in the Hangman. So that can mean delayed cycles ending. It could be a delayed achievements. It can also mean a delayed destiny, but I feel like something's in God's hands. That's when the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune come out, because I'm hearing God's plan. So let's talk a little bit about this Wheel of Karma versus Wheel of Fortune if it's in reverse. There could be some envy, there could be some jealousy, there could be some, yeah, it's envy and jealousy, maybe a little bit of greed. There might have been some planned strategy that wasn't really well, that wasn't really good. We're finally been prepared. We've reached this level where we're ready to do something. Something is a little petty, whatever this energy we're coming up against, whether it's an adversarial, meaning a crossing, a square, whether it's some type of oppositional, meaning a confrontation, an opposition. Um, we don't know. So there's a couple few things to figure out here, because there's the gift of heart's desires being fulfilled here with the Ace of Cups. So that could be the heart opening, that could be love. It came through a little bit of karma, though, Five of Wands. Something got repelled. Somebody may have had the mark of Cain put on them, meaning their energy wasn't fitting into the environment surrounding location. There was something that they needed to burn off in terms of a karmic lesson. That could have also been the thing here with this hangman. Now, they made the right decision, Two of Wands, but it first came through being balanced and fair, Six of Pentacles. Something might have needed to be asked. That's a little bit of a micro lesson in the Six of Pentacles, but it's more of being fair, being balanced, also being stable. I'm getting tit for tat and breadcrumbing energy. So the Seven of Pentacles is breadcrumbing. The Seven of Cups is gaslighting for the students out there. Tit for tat. Abra, abracadabra. Yeah, so I'm hearing that song. It's an 80s song. So that's the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Five of Wands makes everything near it reverse. Seven of Pentacles reverse means an improper plan, poor investment. Six of Pentacles, jealousy and envy, a lack of fairness, a lack of stability, a lack of balance. World in reverse. Something is not yet situated. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It amplifies the karma of everything, but there's no other karma here. So it means we missed our window. Although that the Six of Pentacles strengthens the world, and this world can neuter the effects of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I think what this is actually saying is that it's finally time. The groundwork has been laid, but somebody might be pessimistic, low vibrational, petty, common, basic, ordinary. They might even be a little bit dealing with hater ass hoes, or there could be energy around it since the Seven of Pentacles is here, where there might be energy that's already in place, kind of repelling something. Something might not be fitting because of the environment, surrounding location. The sixes bring environment, surrounding locations in. So why don't we figure out what this is talking about here? So the first thing we've got to check is this Emperor has 3 coinciding energies. So this Emperor, what is this? Mars in Aries or Mars in the first house? What is that talking about? Okay, so it's talking about taking decisive action towards some eye on the prize kind of deal situation. And it's most likely love. The situation has matured as much as it can, but it's not moving very well because of some choices that were made. We might have missed the window or been stuck, and we're waiting on that window to open again. Said window will open. Soon. That's really what we got. What is this? Sun in Aries or the first house? What is that talking about? Okay, so there is a commitment coming in some kind of way, shape, form, or another. Right now, it's not moving very far, and the situation is getting a little bit exacerbating. Somebody doesn't have the 901, 501, somebody might not be able to be, you know, patient or kind, really, with obstacles because the love has been here. It's pretty sturdy. We have lover's card. It's a mutual choice. Somebody might not believe that, though, 501s. It doesn't say they're feeling rejected. It says that the situation can suddenly turn. Something needs to be put to bed. And we need to be the one to do it here because there's some strength. But at any time, it's really been other than what it seems. At any time, it's really been able to switch and to turn. What is this Venus? Because there is some union, communion, partnership here. 4 of Wands with the Lover's card actually means a soulmate union. It's saying that we've called this in and it's here, and we need to recognize it. Yes, something has returned, something that we wanted kind of slipped through our fingers and it's coming back around. There were previous difficult feelings, like we made a mistake and we had to pay for it slightly. We made a mistake and it had some kind of effects because something was there was precious and that was in the near past. I mean, in the near future, there's something great and it will suddenly shift. And it was kind of foretold. What it's shifting to, however, is something returning, a return of some kind. There was energy that kind of circled the block. And it might seem like it's not there, but that's not true. It is there. So what is this successive 5, 6, 7 of Pentacles? What is that talking about? Yeah, something is progressed and it's ready to pop. La superbia, peacocking, need to come out with it. What we're coming out with is the love. So they're looking at all the nurturing that they've done here because the situation is kind of matured. They don't know that they're walking into joy of the heart. And I have a feeling like somebody might pop up at the mouth, be a little petty, basic, ordinary. We did all that. Hold on here. This Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands go together, and then the Six of Pentacles with the World card go together. This is a message from the other side if we're dealing with a person. So there's some kind of thought thinking about this, and it feels like they were icing us out before. They're going to let us back in this one more time. Because of some, they're hoping that there's been a transformation or an ego death. We were seen as hostile before, but covering up our hostility. What's the response to that? It was really innocent. They might not be aware of that. Panchula here. So this is just virginal. It's not that we're chaste or whatever. There's just things we haven't experienced before, done before because of inexperience. Okay, they're wanting some closeness. And they thought they were under the impression that they had done all the work to lay that foundation. And here's what's going on is that they kind of left us in some kind of space or place, hoping that it would humble us up is what I'm getting, but I don't know where that's from. That would be petty. It's saying here that wasn't the right thing to do. There is some ulterior hidden agenda, ulterior motives here, la facita. And it might just be gossip, friends, because I was saying like there's a lot of energy around it. Something might be getting repelled. I'm I don't know why, I don't understand, but from the Seven of Pentacles, I'm getting people. That's not usually it. But there's people around. So this person may be having never done some kind of big, great love before, and they're kind of petty about it, or immature, or inexperienced, or um, we want the same thing, but we're going about it a different way. Because every time I go here, I'm hearing some kind of argument. It's like a cursing under one's breath, which I consider contempt. If I catch you doing that, I'm turned off. But do you, boo, whatever works for you, honey. Okay, so that's quiet. And then we have this double six here. And the triple page. Okay, so the triple page is about love. We've been on the outside, the Five of Pentacles here. We've been without something. I think somebody was expecting us to come back. This is the Knight of Wands. This is the cosmic coven. It's hard to see. The cards are dark. I use them for clarifiers. Tell me about this triple page. We have a whole story here. Let's navigate this. Yeah, so there is some kind of new union, community, partnership. Four of Wands, Page of Wands. It's a lifetime partnership, a lifetime relationship. Somebody might want to build a family with us. More's on the way, Three of Wands. It's coming back. I'm hearing that song because you're looking like that and you're looking like trash. I don't know if those are the lyrics. Can't get with the baby's ass. So no, I don't want your number. No, don't want to give you mine. So what is that? I don't want no scrub. Oh, I love TLC. Oh, I miss Left Eye. Yeah, so there's some action of the heart here that's going to let somebody come through, pull through, come hard, come harder, because it's the maybe not come harder, but I feel so with the swords here, even though it's the Six of Swords, they've been waiting for some open window and something's being worked out. They're working on something and it's going to be a collaboration soon. What is this double six? We also have a double five here. Talking about the five on that count. Okay. This is the double six, so we're ready. Okay, there's a gift. It can be soulmates, but it's favor, support. Page of Pentacles is basically we're ready to gain some material blessing. And then we have another page here of Cups. That's authenticity, sincerity. Because they might have been under the impression that there was game playing, but it's saying that we're actually very innocent, authentic, genuine, sincere. They're looking at a way to be, to either. I'm sorry, I'm going to say this, but they're dominating a little bit. King of Swords with the Two of Wands. They're really actually wanting things to progress, but they're pushing their way around us slightly. Some might call it a gentle encouragement, but I wouldn't with the King of Swords. That's very calculated. I honestly am getting tit for tat. Somebody's counting, or I don't understand, but you know. So I just fell into a narrative. This is definitely love. Somebody needs us to take action towards them, or they need to feel, you know, high vibrational and cherished and coveted. They need to feel celebrated or fun or something like that. Because it might be very dry for them, or we might be very kind of closed off and they don't know how to enter or access our energy, or we might have just kept to ourselves because of something. What's this pair of fives here? That's a depletion. Something kind of took a loss or destabilized or depleted or okay, so there's some kind of burden here. Ten of Wands. We might be secretly carrying a flame for somebody, and they're going to come and attend to us, and they've been thinking of ways for that to happen, and they found a way. King of Pentacles. They want to make a connection, a commitment. This has been a reading about love that's on the way, but it's already pending. Really, this is saying that there's been some discovery or choice to attend to the situation. And there were feelings that got stepped on, and there are feelings of desperation, exhaustion. So it might be a last ditch effort, but before it goes away, it's going to have one more time around. Like the energy has circled the block on this love situation. So before we go, since we had the Lover's card and the Four of Wands, okay, Chaser. Divine masculine. Okay, so we're not being open about our feelings. I was detecting that a little bit. Okay, so deceit is a little bit scary. We might have, I don't know about this. Actions don't match their words. They were looking at us sideways, like there was something we were doing, but it was saying that we were innocent, naive. Like it could have been something that happened on our end that we did, but it wasn't intentional, and it definitely wasn't out of malice or deceit. It was more like ineptitude, meaning a lack of skillfulness, meaning we were probably innocent or naive in some way, having never experienced something or never considered something or never thought about something or didn't know something. Ineptitude. It wasn't like there was no game playing. Does that make sense? And because there's some ish talking, smack talking. There's people are saying something about it, and they're wondering if like we have some kind of attachment or they're just feeling locked out of the connection. But it's a projection here. It is a projection because on their end, I don't feel like they're very masculine, but I do feel like they're going to start taking action. Now, we can't be dealing with the masculine, but this is a polarity and an energy. The masculine, women carry it, the feminine, men carry it as well. Talking about identified or assigned doesn't matter. But when you're in your masculine energy, you're taking more action and your energy is a lot more extroverted. When you're in your feminine energy, you're reflecting, you're nurturing, you're creating, and your energy is more introverted. It doesn't mean that you can't act masculine. It's not about being macho machismo. It's a straight line. That's masculine energy. A feminine energy is circular, it's actually spiral. And one means creation and the other one means action. That's really what it is. And in a true divine situation, the energy, the polarities kind of shift a little bit every 18 months or so. It's when the nodal axis shifts, which shifts every 18 months. Okay, so there was something here about chaser. So they're feeling empty or lost this other side. we felt unwanted. Okay, so it's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. Just a quick prayer for all those still lost out there to illusion, delusion, confusion, trapped in the matrix, lost in the seas of time, yet to heal, yet to awaken, yet to return to the resplendent grace of the divine, unconditional love of universal oneness. Upon, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. We pray that your steps are ordered, your path illuminated, and that you find salvation and redemption in this life. May you be whole. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be at peace. May you receive everything you ever wanted, starting with what you deserve. If anything that was said resonates deeply with you, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. And until we meet again, namaste, Dhanava and Ashe, Sayonara, Das Vidanya, Avidazane. Take care. Bye-bye.